everybody, welcome back to Daytime York Region. It's the perfect day for a Monday makeover. We've invited Jennifer O'Leary to the show. She is the owner of Jennifer's Hair Boutique in Aurora. She's brought along two lovely ladies who are going to be having a makeover today. And we also have Mandy Fry, who is a stylist, who will be assisting today. Jennifer, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me back.
It's the fall season. It's a little colder, which is, I think, means it's time to switch up your look, time to do a new fall makeover.
Absolutely, perfect time to embrace change.
Absolutely. Tell us about the two models today and what we'll be doing on them.
This is my model, Allie.
Yeah.
We did her color on Saturday, and we started with sort of a mousy brown with, as we like to call them, a little bit of Nordic blonde coming through.
Yeah.
Those
I
ones,
have the Nordic blonde.
Yes,
Yep.
Which is great if you want to keep that, but we wanted to camouflage those and bring some more brightness and brilliance to her hair and add a lot more shine and depth. So went with a nice deep copper with some golden tones just to give a lot more shine and healthiness.
So the highlights, what color are the highlights?
There's two different colors. One is a sunny gold color,
Yeah.
and the other one underneath you'll see is a little bit more strawberry.
Very
So all
nice.
complementary colors within the same tonal family, and just applying them just here and there just for a little pop of
It's
color to break up
gorgeous.
the solidness. And we'll be, just turn around a little
Yeah.
bit, we'll be taking the length from where it is now right up to the back of the
Ooh.
neck into sort of an asymmetrical bob shape, but get rid of all of this bulk. She has tons and tons of hair.
She has tons of hair.
Yeah.
She's really lucky. But
She
I think
is.
those people with tons of hair can get away with doing the really chic, thick bob, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Very nice. And then we have Jackie here. Jackie's hair color is bold.
It is
and
bold.
beautiful.
It is, and she usually she has no fear of color. She's been everything from pink and blonde and green and blue, I'm sure. So we wanted to create a two-tone type of effect. Actually, Mandy created the inspiration for the
Okay.
coloring technique. I'll just have you twist to the side. So underneath we've got a dark red violet
Yep. Oh, look at the difference.
that comes all the way down and to the other side, and then the bright. It's called 666, like devil red over top of it. So it's kind of a tone on tone, but to a little bit more fashion, brighter side of things.
Beautiful. And I think you have to be somebody who loves color to do a hair color like that, right?
Absolutely.
So I think she's Jackie, you're perfect for this hair color. Okay, so where do you want to start today? I know that your stylist is going to be doing a full head curl, which is
Right.
great. I mean,
Right, so we
everybody wants
can-
those nice curls.
It's true. You know, it's one of those trends that really has not gone away, whether it's, you know, long, loose waves that you're still seeing with celebrities or something with prom time that we've just come away. But a lot of times it can be really challenging to try and do that yourself at home.
Yeah.
You've got longer hair or thicker hair and do it in a timely fashion. So with the mirror curl, it will allow you to do your whole head within about 5 to 15 minutes.
No
You
kidding.
simply, and Mandy will demonstrate,
Yeah.
put the hair inside like a flat iron, and it sucks the strand inside. You get to decide whether you want it to curl to the right, to the left, or to alternate. You get to choose 3 different loose, medium, or tighter curl, and then the heat setting, just like on a flat iron, so you can protect it. And it just spits it out when it's done after it beeps 4 times.
No kidding.
And it's foolproof because you can't put too much hair in. If you put too thick of a piece of hair, it will beep and release it so that you can't get the hair caught.
It's foolproof.
Foolproof.
Okay,
That's why
great.
it's called mirror curl.
I think that's amazing because, you know, we were using the curling iron, then people started using the straightening iron to curl, and now we have something that actually
It is so
is
fast.
designated to curling.
Yes.
Okay, so while she does that, you're going to start the cut for us, right?
Yes.
How do you approach a cut when it's taking off a significant amount of length?
First, you always need to think about what do I have and what is it giving me, and is that a good thing or something I want to work against? So she's got naturally quite coarse, a lot of wave to her hair, a little bit of roughness to it. So I've smoothed it out with just with a blow dryer and a brush to start with, and then moved the hair that I don't need to work with out of the
Perfect.
way. So I'm going to work with the bottom first.
And then work your way up
And
as
work
you
my way
finish.
up. So these ponytails, you can see I've created these zigzag sections.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is it allows you to integrate shorter hair that I'm going to relieve down here and into the longer hair that's going to hang over top.
Oh, nice.
So much like like we've got here, where it's shorter, so you get that flatness, but longer over top. So you don't see the shorter, but allows it to sit less bulky through the back.
It's amazing how it's all about working with different angles and
absolutely
hair textures.
And it's always thinking about what's receiving, what this hair is going to be receiving. So if this is all thick and lumpy or it's frizzy, it's got no movement, then when this hair comes down, it's going to be even more exaggerated.
Right.
So we always have to think about, it's like building a house. If your foundation's not right, everything that goes on top of it will not be right also.
Okay.
So we'll just move that out of the way.
So here we go, and I'm sure Allie is ready for this cut.
She is.
She wants a new makeover for fall.
So
and I think this is a great style. A lot of people are trying to do it.
Yes.
But you need the type of hair to pull it off.
The type of hair, and I mean, Allie is a very busy person. I think she's the busiest person I know.
Oh,
She's
yeah?
up at 4:30 in the morning, comes home at 10, 11 o'clock at night, so it needs to be easy.
This is perfect.
She's a figure skating coach, so it needs to be,
great.
you know, something that's easy and out of the way, or still could be tied back if necessary.
Yes, absolutely. Now, does she have the type of hair that it will be easy to style and kind of get up, give it a brush
Absolutely.
and go?
Yep, a little bit of dry shampoo spray in the
Yep.
morning, which will also protect the color. And then if depends how she slept at night, just a couple bits with the flat iron and she's ready to go.
That's great.
And
And
go
you
ahead.
offer, I was just going to say, you offer all kinds of services at Jennifer's Hair Boutique. You came on once and did these really cool tape-in extensions. Are you
Yes.
still doing that kind of
Yes,
stuff?
we are actually doing lots with the tape extensions,
Yeah.
particularly with colors for the season. We're seeing everything being warmed up.
Yeah.
So a lot of chocolates, a lot of caramels, blondes getting toned down a little bit, a little more golden, a little more caramel into the hair.
Great.
And then the opposite extreme, which you're seeing in fashion, every fashion magazine, is the really bright extreme colors
Right.
that are back, which we did have available in the tape extensions, but they're also sort of your
some
ice
funky
cream rainbow
colors.
colors that you're seeing even in peekaboos underneath, just little additives, or if someone's into it, a full bolder head of hair.
So I'm going to ask Mandy to just turn the chair a little bit so we can get a look at the curl that's going on. And it's all being done by one amazing tool that you can purchase at the boutique as well. We're going to take a short break, everybody. Don't forget the website is jennifershairboutique.com. We will have the ladies back at the end of the show. Huge reveal happening here on Daytime. 2 fresh new looks for the fall season. We'll be right back. Everyone, welcome back to Daytime York Region. Monday Makeover reveal time. Jennifer O'Leary is here. She's the owner of Jennifer's Hair Boutique in Aurora. We did 2 different styles here today on Daytime. And which one do we want to talk about first and showcase? I think Allie.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
She has a lot less hair,
She does.
but still looks quite fierce, I think.
Thank you.
If
That's
I
one of
can
my
use Tyra
favorite.
Banks.
That's one of my favorite words. Oh
Yeah.
yes, from Tyra Banks,
Yeah.
of course.
Good.
Yeah. So it's amazing how a lot of women say, you know, I don't do whatever you want, but I just have to be able to tie it back. So if you work with something that you've got a little bit of length still in the front, it has to be the longest in the front to tie it back.
Oh,
So she can still get it tied back, but it's got lots of loose interior movement.
Yeah.
And she does, all the bulk is taken out of the back, so it really will move around, it will swing.
Isn't
She
that
can
great?
scrunch it, she can curl it.
So the days are gone when the bob was just literally straight back. This
Yeah.
is a
a
more of a
classic-
modern twist.
That's right. I mean, the classic sort of Sassoon bob is never really gone.
Okay.
But, you know, there's always adaptations of it that make it a little bit more fun, more youthful, a little bit more edgy, depending on the client and what they're willing to, where they're willing to go with the shape of their
Right.
hair.
And I love that you've worked with the highlights so that it complements the cut as well.
Absolutely.
Mm.
And they're just away from the root a little bit, so she won't have a real regrowth line with the highlights to deal with, which is also keeping in with what lifestyles that the clients have. And,
great.
you know, it only looks good if you can maintain it, have
Yeah.
to work within your lifestyle, right? So
Good
I
advice.
think it's really complements her skin tone, her eye color, taking all of that into consideration.
She's ready to go to a party or the rink.
Back to the
She
rink.
could do. We know she's going to the rink, but maybe a party later. Now let's take a look at Jackie. Jackie went from straight hair with that gorgeous red color, and really it looks absolutely beautiful. Mandy put in these gorgeous curls. They're not tight curls either.
No, you can, as I said, with the mirror curl, you can set it to be loose, tight, or medium, and so it's quickly 5 to 15 minutes, like I said, the whole head is done.
Can you show us, Jennifer, how that worked?
Absolutely.
I don't know if we actually saw kind of a close-up shot.
Absolutely.
Maybe you could do a curl here at the side of the head.
There is some writing here, so the writing needs to go to the client's head. I think we're actually unplugged, but I'll show the demo. Right
and the
here.
hair just goes right in.
And the hair machine sucks any rest of the hair that's in there up, and then it beeps 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it releases it right out.
Wow.
And there's only 2 types of hairsprays that are recommended to be used, so you don't clog the mechanism on the inside. But other than that, it truly is a mirror curl.
It's doing everything for you,
Yes.
doing all the work for you. And would you recommend, where do you start the curl? Because I noticed her hair kind of starts curling.
Depends on the look that you want to achieve. If you're looking for something more loose, beachy waves, then you might start maybe sort of from the ears down, or do them randomly. Start some a little higher, start some a little lower, so it looks a little more less done, a little more kind of bedhead-ish, like you've done it yourself, which you could.
You could do that
with,
as well.
Having the mirror curl at home.
So you could just do kind of the ends and then brush them out for
Absolutely,
a loose
you
look.
could brush them out. You could, I mean, you can come right in here and shake the whole thing out. You could make it quite looser. I mean, this could be a good base even to, you know, tying it up.
Isn't that look
right?
At that.
I mean, that's something that's quick and easy to do at home if we were closed and she couldn't get in, right? Just throw a few bobby pins in and off you go.
It literally looks like she spent hours, but it's kind of a trade secret that she spent 15 minutes doing this.
Absolutely.
And anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah.
And even great on really waist length hair. We used it a lot on prom girls. So no matter what length or thickness, you're done in 15 minutes.
Isn't that great? So what fall trends are you seeing that are really leading the way in hair design right now?
Short hair.
Yeah?
It's short hair all the way. You've seen, I'm sure, in some of the magazines, Michelle Williams just did a beautiful shoot for Louis Vuitton, and it's still short, but it's a different look for her. You're seeing a lot of the celebrities taking their hair shorter. Still a lot of what Ali's got, the long bob or the lob as they call it. Lots of layers, texture. I think you're moving away from, you know, some other color trends, away from the ombre, I think, into a little more saturation of color.
Thank goodness. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Well, it's great to have you come back anytime.
It's great to see you again.
We love your Monday makeovers as always. The website, everybody, is jennifershairboutique.com. You can go there for all of your hair needs and know that you will come out looking absolutely beautiful. We'll be right back with more on Daytime.